Elephants are the largest of all land animals, and now it's their feeding time. More or less, they are gentle giants. And the Theppakadu elephant camp is the oldest elephant camp in Asia. It is established over 100 years ago in the Mudumalai tiger reserves of Nilgiris. The camp is located on the bank of the river Moya in Udagamand, also known as Ooty, which is a famous hill station as well as a tourist attraction. The feeding of the camp elephants is open to visitors during morning and evening. In this elephant camp, elephants are mainly used in solving human wild animal conflict, forest monsoon patrolling, eco-tourism, elephant conservation, and education. Nilgiris is one of several mountains in the mountain range called Western Ghats. Much older than the Himalayas, they are part of UNESCO biodiversity and conservation. The southern part of India is generally hot in climate, but hill stations such as this have a cooler climate. Usually, tourists visit here to enjoy the cooler climate. Along with it, they can also enjoy visiting these elephants. Originally, these places were populated by tribal people, but later, when Europeans visited here, they were carried away by its astonishing beauty. The word Nilgiris literally translates to blue mountains because once in every 12 years, a flower named Neelakurunji blooms all over Nilgiris, making the entire mountain blue. Enthralled by the beauty of the place, an European visitor named Thomas Munro wrote, "It resembles Switzerland more than any country of Europe. The hills beautifully wooded and the fine strong spring with running water in every valley." Not only about its beauty, it is also an excellent place for vegetation. Spices, vegetables, and rare medicinal plants were grown in many hill stations, including Ooty. Even now, you can see a lot of eucalyptus trees planted by the British people. To exploit the beauty and the vegetation, the British laid roads all over the hill station, which is still used as the main mode of transportation here. It also contains a rail route, a train which still runs by steam engine, which is also considered as an UNESCO World Heritage. Operational since 1908, it is also one of the oldest rail routes in India. These are Indian elephants, a subspecies of the Asian elephant. The scientific name is Elephas maximus. The Asian elephant is relatively smaller than the African elephants, which are scientifically known as Loxodonta africana. Since 1986, the Asian elephant has been listed as endangered species on the International Union for Conservation of Nature as Red List. The wild population has declined at least by 50% since the 1930s to 1940s. Hunting elephants for ivory was very common during those days. Thanks to conservation, hunting elephants is illegal now. Wild elephants still coexist with these elephants. Here is an elephant crossing the road during a forest safari. An isolated elephant in the forest is a dangerous animal, and this one in particular is missing a tusk. Wild elephants with calf is even more dangerous. Usually they live in groups, but this one is isolated. We were able to see only for a few minutes and then it went into the forest. It is living in its own natural habitat. Wild elephants interacting with human populated villages are a common thing in India. They sometimes come into villages. Taming the elephants is a process which needs extraordinary level of dedication. In the local language of Tamil, The people who are the caretakers of these elephants are called Yanai Pagan. Yanai means elephant, and Pagan is part of it. So these caretakers are part of the elephant's life. They need extraordinary level of dedication and need to be available anytime with the elephants. Some elephants do not even eat when their caretakers are not around. They feel the human emotions as well. Usually, Hindu temples have temple elephants, and in the Indian state of Kerala, every year there is an extraordinary festival called Trishur Puram, where in a temple festival, hundreds of elephants gather for a beautiful display. Sometimes, just like humans, they get upset and can perform a vast amount of destruction. So, even tamed elephants can get dangerous at times. But in temples, it is trained to give blessings to all the peoples who come there. The art of elephant taming is an ancient one. Just like dogs, elephants can also read the human language and act accordingly. They are huge, but they are as friendly as a pet dog. But every day it needs to be fed with a vast amount of food. Whatever they are given now is only their morning breakfast. For the rest of the day, they will graze on other leaves and barks from trees all around this place. It's absolutely breathtaking and humbling to see these elephants directly. Seeing lots of elephants in one place is a rare sight, and here in Ooty we can witness them. Even though it looks dangerous here, they are all very friendly. I would appreciate the extraordinary effort put by the caretakers here to maintain this place and maintain these elephants. These caretakers were the true elephant whisperers. They understand the elephant's emotions as much as the elephant understands their emotions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like this video and share it to your friends. Also, subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching.